Guys, today we're going to be opening up one of the best modern booster boxes of all time. I have made the ultimate Sword and Shield booster box, and inside here, guys, is every pack from every set from the Sword and Shield era. And let's hope that inside this booster box has so many hits from across the set, such as alternate arts and many, many more. So here we go, guys. The box is in front of me. Like I said, inside here is every set from the Sword and Shield era. We have some incredible sets, and we're going to put this to the side and just open this up and see what we can get. So up first is the Sword and Shield era. Now inside this set had some incredible gold cards, the first gold legendary dogs of Zacian and Zamazenta, and let's see what we can get inside pack number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, and let's go. And I actually really enjoyed the first set of Sword and Shield with base. It was actually really good. There was some incredible cards and a lot of fun, and this was the first era which I properly opened up basically I actually opened up every set of Sword and Shield, and it's been so much fun. We have a Nickit reverse holo and then an Inteleon non-holo, but the artwork is still really nice. Look at that. Okay, moving on to pack number 2, we have the Zacian. I was team Zacian over Zamazenta. I decided to go for Pokemon Sword over Shield. Let me know in the comment section down below what you decided to go for, but let's see what we can get inside this second pack, which was the first set. Pokemon Sword and Shield base, sorry. And let's see, we get a Reboot, we have a Zigzagoon, Krabby, we have a Ferroseed, we then get a Rosalia, a Rhyhorn, a Pokemon Catcher reverse holo, and then the final card is a Galarian Rapidash. So still 2 non-holos from Sword and Shield base. And then moving on to the next set, and up next we have Rebel Clash, the second set to be coming from Sword and Shield. Now this is arguably looked at as one of the least favorable sets from the Sword and Shield era. However, I've seen and spoken to a lot of people, and they have really enjoyed opening up this set. There are some really cool cards. You got the Boss's Orders full art, I believe. You have the Rainbow Rares of the starter Pokemon of Cinderace, Rillaboom, and Inteleon. And in my opinion, it's actually a very slept on set. I think the prices of the booster boxes are actually going up a bit, which is crazy. But we have a Morpeko reverse holo, and then the final card is a Barbacle non-holo to go with it. Okay, we are still hunting for our first big hit from this ultimate Sword and Shield booster box. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front, and let's see what we can get. We got some fire energy. Can we get a fire pull? We get a Morgrem again, a Medicham, Tranquil, a Galarian Meowth. We then get a Caterpie, love that artwork, Corsola, a Litwig, a Shinx, a Caterpie reverse holo. They must have heard that I said I like that artwork, and a Ludicolo non-holo. Now up next we have Darkness Ablaze, the third set to come from the Sword and Shield era, and this was the first set to feature a Charizard and the Charizard VMAX. So let's open this up and see what we can get in these two packs. I pulled the VMAX I think twice. It was so cool for pulling that for the first time, and let's see if we can do it for a third time on this ultimate Sword and Shield booster box opening. Here we go. Solrock, Powerful Energy. We get Carnivine, a Cufant, Wishy-Washy, a Morlul, a Pansear, Teddiursa, a Lunatone reverse holo, and a holo Toxtricity, our first holo hit of the video. Very cool. I actually really like Toxtricity. It was really fun to use in the game as well. But let's open up the Charizard pack artwork. Now, a lot of people will say that Charizard was the main hit from this set, and really the only hit. Which I kind of agree with, to be fair. This set is one of those sets where it only has one big chase card, which was the Charizard, but still a fun set to hunt for nevertheless. So let's go for a Bunnelby, Snubble, Meltan, a Booswint, a Squovit, a reverse holo Cubchoo, and then the final card is a Volcarona. We get a fire Pokemon, but the wrong fire Pokemon. Now, speaking of a set that had one chase card, up next we have the first holiday set, which was Champion's Path, and in this set had the incredible shiny Charizard V as well as the Rainbow Rare Charizard V Max. Now, we're going to hopefully open this up and see if we can get those. Now, a lot of people call this Champion's Path, sorry, because it was a set that basically every time you open a pack, you got Machamp as a holo at the final card. But I've never actually pulled the shiny Charizard or the Rainbow Rare VMAX from this set. It's actually a myth. It's almost like the Chonkachu from Vivid Voltage, but let's see if we can get some luck today and pull that incredible card, or one of the incredible cards. We have a Professor's Research Reverse Holo. I'm going to predict we're about to get him a champ, and the final card is a Scrafty Holo, sorry. So in this set, you actually were guaranteed a Holo in every pack, which is pretty cool. That's kind of like the main theme with holiday sets, but like I said, the main one I always was pulling was the Machamp. Let's see if we're going to get it in the final pack. Let's sprinkle some spice and hope for something nice. We get Hyper Potion, Hatrem, we get a Trubbish, Hatena, a Inkay, Weedle, a Lanoon, sorry, a Rotom Phone Reverse Holo, and then the final card is a Dreadnought VMAX. We will take that. Very, very cool. A first big hit of the video. Dreadnought VMAX from Champions Path. Let's go. Up next, we have Vivid Voltage. Now, this set was very, very cool and very known for the Chonkachu Rainbow Rare. But not only that, there were some really nice, amazing rares. The first set to introduce amazing rares. And let's open this up and see if we can get one in these two packs. Now, the Chonkachu was a bit of a myth, but we did actually manage to pull it on the channel this year, which is crazy. I know a few of you guys in the channel have also pulled it as well, so congratulations to you guys. But let's see if we can get a Chonkachu again in today's video. We get a Meowth, we then get a Weedle, a Reverse Holo Kakuna Matata, and an Explode non-holo for the first pack. All right, moving on to the final Vivid Voltage pack. Come on, Chonkachu. Pikachu on the front. Can there be a Pikachu in the back? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to sprinkle some spice and hope for that Vivid Voltage Rainbow Rare Chonkachu. Here we go. C-Dot. We get a Pecky-Peck, Mudbray, a Joltik, a Reverse Holo Metagross, and then the final card, come on, is our Creme non-holo. Up next, guys, we had one of the favorite sets of mine of Sword and Shield. It is Shining Fates, and inside this set you had the Rainbow Rare Charizard VMAX, not the Rainbow, the shiny Charizard VMAX, which is an incredible card. And not only that, you had the shiny subset, which is really, really cool. Inside there, you had some really nice shiny Pokemon. And let's see if we can pull some in these two packs of Shining Fates. We get Team Yeltao, Rusted Shield. We get an Eldegoss, a Morpeko, a Chewtle, Nickit, a Grookey, a Yanma, a Spinarak Reverse Holo, and we get a Greedent V to start us off with the first pack. Very, very nice right there. Let's move on to pack number 2. Shiny Charizard on the front. Let's hope it brings some luck. Let's hope it brings some luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I opened up so much Shining Fates. This almost feels like a bit of a trip to the past. I've really enjoyed opening these packs, and I kind of remember fond memories of opening up these sets throughout the years. I remember it took me 2 months to pull the shiny Charizard, and oh my goodness, we got so close to pulling it there. We get a shiny full art fire Pokemon, but it is the Center Scorch V. Beautiful, beautiful card right there. Do we get a double banger? We get a holo Rillaboom. Very, very nice. But like I said, guys, it took me 2 months to pull that Charizard, but it was so much fun. Okay, moving on to the next set now. We have Battle Styles. Now, this was the first set in the Sword and Shield era to introduce alternate arts. We had the alternate arts Urshifus and many, many more. We had the Sleepy Tyranitar. So there were some really, really cool cards from Battle Styles, but it was also very frowned upon as well, kind of like Rebel Clash, but in my opinion it is a very, very unique set because it has the first ever alternate arts from Sword and Shield era. So really, really enjoyed opening this set. We get a Pignite and then a Conkeldurr non-holo in that pack. And speaking of Urshifu, we have an Urshifu Single Strike pack artwork here. There were 2 types, the Rapid and Single Strike, which is really cool. But my luck with Battle Styles hasn't been that great. I never pulled the VMAX alternate arts for myself. We did pull the Single Strike one for someone on the stream, which was awesome. But here we go. Cubone, look at that artwork. So good. Murkrow, Tepig. We get an Electabuzz Reverse Holo, and then the final card is a Vivillon non-holo. Up next, we have Chilling Rain, also known as Chilling Pain. This set was very, very brutal in pulling alternate arts for myself. I have never pulled the alternate art birds from Zapdos, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, but maybe we can do it in this video right here. But there are some really nice cards in this set, and I definitely feel like people are going to come back to the set. The artwork is really nice. We have a Weedle doing a sit-up. We have a Clobbopus, Roots, Castform, a Snova, a reverse holo Kakuna Matata. I mean, look at that artwork. That is sublime. And then we get a Galarian Wheezing non-holo for that pack. Okay, Moltres, it's down to you. Help us out here. Give us an alternate art from Chilling Reign. Let's get one of those birds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what we got to do. We got to sprinkle some spice and hope for something nice. Haunter, brilliant artwork. Doctor, Celio, we get a Squovit, Spheal, a Swirlix, Yamask, a Castform, a Beedrill reverse holo. That's very cool. And come on, do not be Chilling Pain. We get, oh, Serena. That definitely was Chilling Pain. And then up next, guys, we had arguably the best Pokemon set from Sword and Shield in Evolving Skies. Now, in this set, we had so many incredible alternate arts, from so many Evolutions to the Moonbryon, to the Sleeping Dragonite, to the Rayquaza alternate arts as well, which was phenomenal. So let's see if we can get something good in this. We have a Fire Energy, Bravery, Lucky Ice Pop, Crystal Cave, Psyduck, Eevee, Cutiefly, Pikachu. We get an Applin, a reverse holo Boldore, and an Apple Turn non-holo. Oh my goodness. Evolving Skies, just like Chilling Pain, did get its own nickname, which was Evolving Cries, because this set can make you cry with the pull rates. It has been difficult to get some of those incredible cards, but let's see what we get in the final pack of Evolving Skies. Will it be Evolving Skies or will it be Evolving Cries? Let's find out. We're going to add some spice to the mix. Avalugg, we get a Switching Cups, Tentacruel, Lotad, Sableye, Teddiursa, we get a Mareep, a Zora, a Galarian Zapdos, very cool. And then the final card is a Suicune V, very nice. Look at that, so many cool Pokemon in that set. Absolutely phenomenal. Then after Evolving Skies, there was actually a set called Celebrations, which was the 25th anniversary set, and I actually realized I have no packs of those, so we are moving on to the next set, which is Fusion Strike. Now, Celebrations, we got to get a quick shout out to that set. It was an unbelievable set, but inside here we have some really cool cards from the alternate art Gengar and then the alternate art Mew as well. So let's open this up and see if we can get. Now, this was the final set of 2021, and this was a very slept on set. Now, the artwork of this set was so good, and I'm not talking about just the big cards, I'm talking about the commons and uncommons as well. I think it is a very slept on set in my opinion. Look at that Shinx, so nice. We get a Shelmet, a Drillbur, a Bunnelby, a Mudkip, we get a Swampert as well, very cool reverse holo right there. And the final card is a Oricorio non-holo. But like I said, in my opinion, Fusion Strike was a little bit slept on. There wasn't that many big hitters. We have the alternate art, like I mentioned, in Mew and Gengar. There was also the Espeon and then also the Celebi too, which is a beautiful card. But yeah, in my opinion, I definitely think it was a very slept on set. But here we go, final pack of Fusion Strike, the final set of 2021. And it was a good set to end on, in my opinion, because then after that, we had such a banger of a set for the start of 2022. We get a Vulpix, a reverse holo Toxel. Look at the artwork on that, so nice. And then an Inteleon V as well, very nice. We're starting to get some really nice hits in this video. Let's go. After that was the beginning of 2022, guys, and it was Brilliant Stars, my favorite set of 2022. My favorite set of the Sword and Shield era, because it had 5 Charizards in. It had an alternate art Arceus too, and yeah, in my opinion, the art and the cards were just incredible. Really enjoyed this, and this was also the first set to introduce Trainer Gallery cards, which was a subset in every set in 2022. And in my opinion, really love the addition of Trainer Galleries. There was some incredible cards in that Trainer Gallery set for every set. And we get a Luxio reverse holo there, and then Wormadam. I absolutely do not like pulling Wormadam. We say Wormadam, no thank you ma'am, on this channel over here. But anyway, let's move on to the final Brilliant Stars pack. Hopefully we can get something good from Brilliant Stars, my favorite set. A Charizard would be lovely to end this video on, but we still have a few more sets to open from 2022, which would be good. Him on top, Snorunt, we get a Nosepass, Dedenne, Cubchoo, a Shinx, a nose pass reverse holo, and then they must have heard how much I dislike Wormadam. Then after Brilliant Stars was the introduction of the first collab between Pokemon Go and Pokemon TCG. We have one pack to open here today. Once again, these packs were getting pretty difficult to get a hold of again for some reason, but let's see what we can get in Pokemon Go. Inside this set, you had Radiant Pokemon, which is really cool, such as the Radiant Charizard, and we also have the alternate art Mewtwo too. So we get Slowbro, Meltan, Bidoof, and also the Ditto card. I forgot about that. The Ditto card, which you could actually peel. We have a Tranquil reverse holo, and we get a Tyranitar holo. That's a really nice card right there. That is sick. Okay, we're getting close to the end, guys, and up next we had Astral Radiance. Inside this set was a lot of Pokemon that was based around the brand new game that came out at the time of Legends Arceus. So we had a lot of Hisuian form Pokemon, which was really cool to see. And then also we had the alternate arts of Dialga origin form and Palkia origin form, which is really, really cool. But let's see what we can get. Hippodon, we get a Dark Patch, Combi, Drifloon, we get a Psyduck, Togepi, a Magnemite, a Miss Magius, and a Holo Arida, which is actually a really playable card. Very cool. All right, next pack, we have Typhlosion on the front, Hisuian form. Let's see what we can get. And we have still yet to get a Trainer Gallery card from one of these 2022 sets, which is interesting. Let's see if we can get one to show them off, because they are such cool cards. Such cool cards. Anyway, we have a Swinub, a Quillfish, a Petalil, a Nickit, a reverse holo Miss Magius again, and then the final card is a Glaceon non-holo. Imagine if they made that as a holo. That would have been sick. Okay, up next is the second to last set, which is Lost Origin, based around the Giratina card, which is absolutely sensational. There is the alternate art Giratina, which goes for around $250. There's also the alt art Aerodactyl, which looks insane. I actually pulled that and managed to get in a PSA 10, which is really cool. So very happy I managed to get my chase card of the set. But let's see if we can get the Giratina in this video. We get Haunter, Slugma, Clefairy, we get an Apom, Spinarak, a Litwig, a reverse holo Torkoal, and then the final card is a Honchkrow non-holo for pack number 1. All right, Giratina, come on. Let there be a Giratina alternate art inside this pack. Let's open this up and see what we can get. Here we go. Take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, luck. Oh, took 2 cards. We get a Mirage Gate, a Cascoon, a Apipom, a Pikachu. That artwork is so good. Auntie Jinx. We get a Litwig, Oddish, a Love Disc, a Volo Trainer reverse holo, and a Greedent non-holo. So unfortunately, the luck wasn't with us with Lost Origin. And then the final set to come from 2022. It is Silver Tempest, the actual second to last set. There is still one more set going to be dropping for Sword and Shield in Crown Zenith, but we are not there yet. So let's open this up. 2 final packs of Silver Tempest to finish the video. Guys, if you have enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new as well, and if you'd like to see an updated version of this when Crown Zenith drops, we could potentially make another one of these ultimate Sword and Shield booster boxes. Let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button so I know that you enjoyed it and want to see more. We have a Vulpix, Drowsy, Growlithe, a Misdreavus, a Brexen reverse holo, and a Delphox non-holo, evolved into a Delphox. That's pretty cool. And then there was the final pack of today's video. Let's see if we can end on a banger and get an alternate art. That would be absolutely incredible. Can we get some last pack magic? Let's sprinkle the spice and see what we get. We get a Dragonair, Polysand, a Feebas, Fanfi, a Litten, a Rufflet, a Fennekin, a reverse holo Snorunt, sprinkle some spice, and the last card of today's video is a Skuntank V, which actually has an alternate art version in the set. But guys, that is going to wrap up this video. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you next time. Peace.